Senator Cornyn, do you think, I didn't even know what holistically means. I don't know if you heard this story. Kamala uses it constantly. Holistically, all I'm seeing is she's got a $2 trillion plan, plus on top of all the other money they spent, to raise taxes, regulations, and she wants big government socialism to win, and she wants private enterprise to lose. Now, that is holistic or not, that's where she's going, isn't she? That's the basis of this whole thing. Trump's a free enterpriser. She's a big government socialist.
That's her holistic plan for a big government takeover next year. Well, actually, it's a continuation, as you know, of the policies of the Biden-Harris administration, which she's been trying to run away from. Look, we have a fundamental choice on November the 5th between free enterprise, individual freedom, opportunity, things that have made this country the most prosperous nation in the world, the envy of the world. And I know, Larry, you've already been an advocate for pro-growth policies. We need to get back to some of those pro-growth policies like we did under the previous Trump administration, cutting back on unnecessary regulation, taking advantage of the incredible natural resources that we've been blessed with here in this country. This is going to be a monumental choice for the American people, and I just hope and pray we choose correctly.
You know, Ms. Harris is going to be down by the border someplace. I guess it's Texas, but I don't know. She's going to the border. And she keeps saying that she's in favor of border control because she's in favor of a bill the Republicans didn't like. As I recall, Senator, that bill would have still let 1.5 million illegals through with a lot of phony measurements with respect to asylum seekers and other loopholes, people coming in by air, people coming in as gotaways. I mean, that wasn't much of a plan. How about just close the border? How about reenacting Remain in Mexico and building the wall, Senator Cornyn? Wouldn't that be a better policy?
Yeah, we just need to return to the previous policies of President Trump. It's what I've been in Washington long enough to know, and you know this too, Larry, that is don't necessarily listen to what people say, watch what they do. And we have a 4-year record of incompetency and actually a plan to make our borders open to not only the good people who want to come across for a better life, but to criminals, potential terrorist activities, people who are bringing drugs across the border. This has been a disaster for the country, and she decides to show up 4 years later and say, I've changed, and now I want to control the border. It's just not credible.
39 Republican senators voted for my friend Rand Paul's budget-cutting exercise. I know that stuff requires a majority and somebody in the White House who's sympathetic. But that's not bad. 39 Republican senators. I'd say that's progress, sir. I mean, I'd prefer 49, but 39 is a good start.
Well, we need to do better next year. Senator Paul has always been an advocate for fiscal responsibility. And I think we're reaching a point where we just don't have any other choice but to deal with this incredible debt that we've accumulated. We're now spending more money on interest on the national debt than we are on defense. That's unsustainable. And so I can't wait for the opportunity to not only get Republican majorities in both houses, but to be able to send President Trump a bill which will help restore us, put us on a path to fiscal responsibility by growing our economy.
Terrific stuff. Senator John Cornyn, great state of Texas. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it very, very much.